Hey, Cat, what's up, brother?
What up, MP?
Oh, this guy. What kind of schemes are you cooking up today, D?
Oh, I put a few potential business partners in contact, and now I'm a schemer?
Hey, you do have a lot of irons in the fire.
Well, excuse me, brother. I thought we was all hustlers here.
Speaking of, you ready to be a Japanese superhero yet? Come on, bro. All I need is a signature and we'll be anime royalty. Think about it.
It sounds kind of fire, not gonna lie, but I don't know. I'm not all the way there yet.
Look, I hear you, Cat. I do. Look, Maxie said the same thing, right? But now he's in. Why you think that is?
Yeah, I heard that, but okay, let's do this. You beat me right now, and I'll do this little anime with you.
No, man, this deal's so big, even you fit in it. Look, did you know I had the biggest anime studio in Japan on this deal? The biggest, Carl.
Regardless.
Oh, so you really standing on this, huh?
Do I look like I'm joking?
All right, then. Come on, let me get this light work in.
Light work? Who you think I am?
Oh, I know who you are. My business partner after I win this game.
Okay. Now we got these competitive juices flowing. Why don't y'all get out there and hoop?
Let's do it.
Ball up.
This you. This you. Represent. Yeah. You got it. This is it right here.
See, like I told you, light work. Let me get you a pen.
You serious?
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe.
Get after it, MP.
You take a look at the Wizards. It's a 3-0 series,
Here we go.
and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. The BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap.
Now look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Sarr, Trae Young out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Coulibaly in at the 3. Now here's Harris to the inside. And it's MP with a rebound.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Let's go with a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. And he buries his first look.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
That's exactly what they wanted on that trip. Get something close to the basket, something easy.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Coulibaly knocks it away. MP scanning the floor. This one for 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
For 3, here's Harris. Rebound Washington. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. Had a nice rest after round 1. And a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
Here's Porter, following the 3-pointer by Washington. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's a tough stop.
Oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle, but I don't know if we'll be seeing him again in this game.
The Wizards trail by 13. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
I think MP took that as a challenge, and he answered with a 3 of his own.
Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
MP outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Kuzma. 6 points for him. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. It's Kuzma with the miss. Wizards trail by 10. MP outside. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Kuzma outside. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Davis. From deep, MP. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Porter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Koulibaly against Kuzma. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Kuzma's got 8.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Now here's MP. 30 points in the game. Drills it from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, great info there. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. MP, that one's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And again, it's Washington with a 3. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And Washington making a change here. Sarge checked in. Milwaukee also changed it up. Jang, he's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Kuzma. And Green is subbed in for Harris. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Washington. Carrington comes in for Trae Young from deep. MP. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Bucks. To end the run, and then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
MP against Porter. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 45 points.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Porter looks it over. Right wing. The fader. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
And when given the chance, Turner drains that shot. The defense has to know this and defend them better.
Knocks down the long J. And the Wizards lead by 7.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Green. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. MP getting it done for Washington. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back to the game after this break. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We can't do it on our own. We got to play together.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Good. He hits again, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by MP.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Three-pointer. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Prince with the bucket.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
MP outside. Launches a three. Rebound, Milwaukee. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Green for three. And Vukcevic pulls it down. Vukcevic has got 4 rebounds now. From deep, MP. MP buries the triple.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Green with a screen on George. Antetokounmpo, left side. Green for three. He buries it from 3. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Jang. Harris is checked in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Green.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Porter from outside. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. George. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Wizards lead by 19. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Porter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
Yes, one of the best games of his life. Or anyone's for that matter. He has been unstoppable.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh, connects again.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this. He's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever. Kuzma outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts.
Connects again from distance.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for second most all time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one.
Yep, that one's good. And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the second highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 50.
Good. Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through. And the Washington Wizards will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
No, not when the game first started. I was just trying to let the game come to me. But the more I let the game come, the better I felt.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round.
MP, I'm sorry, but Xander's not allowed in the locker room. Orders come directly from Mr. Ford.
Coach.
You look at the Wizards. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Paul George, Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. Then it's Durant, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And you talk about audacious. MP going on camera to guarantee not only a win in these conference finals, but a sweep? Holy smokes.
In all my years, I have never heard someone guarantee sweet. This could be a watershed moment for MP if he pulls this off. But the odds still against him, and there's a good chance he ends up looking foolish.
And here's MP for three. And again, Washington with the triple.
Whoa, MP says, I got this. Answering the call with a triple.
Outside for Robinson. Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
The offensive rebound. It's good.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
The three from MP. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's George. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
A three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. 18 points for him. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Bill MP in their last time out against Milwaukee was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
Wizards leading by 9. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to George. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. From 7, it's hauled in by George. And so it's Washington with it. And what a start to the postseason it's been for him. 8 straight wins to breeze through the first 2 rounds.
And when you're on that kind of a roll, the next series can't start fast enough. They want to keep the momentum going, pick up right where they left off in the second round. But remember, nothing's a sure thing in these NBA playoffs.
And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. George with the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. The lead is 15. The 3 from MP. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw of the night. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson comes in for Marcus Sasser, and it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. Young is out there with MP. And there's Riley. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Vukcevic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And there's the bucket from MP.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pistons trail by 15. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Ejected by Young.
And time that one just right. That'll fire up Young and his teammate.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 42 in the game.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Thompson for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. On the wing, MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 21. Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
And the basket by MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Cunningham outside. Stewart finds Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Got that one up quick. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Thompson outside. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Robinson, that's good.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Stars checked in for the Wizards. Keyshawn George comes in for Riley. Detroit also making some changes. Duran comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And George is subbed in for Tobias Harris.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. George has got 16 points.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact, to battle for his shot inside.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. Now the Wizards with it. Beyond the arc. Good, he hits again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sinks the triple. George has got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's...
Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable shooting. And he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch. Putting on a show on the big stage. Yep, that one goes in there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
MP getting it done for the Washington Wizards. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint. Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Detroit has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Ausar Thompson. George is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
The 3 from MP. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Johnson kicks to Cunningham. Pistons passing it around. Off target with his 3. MP against Robinson. The 3 from MP. Good on the three-point shot.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. From deep. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Lets it go with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Back to Cunningham, and the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
MP with it, now defended by Cunningham. Again, what an avalanche!
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Pass to George. Here's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The 3. Good! Another from 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Young passes to MP. Good. That's another bucket.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Vukcevic is checked in. Riley comes in for Keyshawn George. Johnson, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And Colton Carrington subbed in for Young. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jenkins checked in. Releases. Hands the shot with nobody near him. 7 points in the game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense.
Connects again from distance.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those threes. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
MP, good.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Robinson for three. Rebound by the Wizards.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And another one falls. Amazing. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Riley against George. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. The 15-footer. Out to Thompson. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Left side, George. No good on the triple. And so it's the Washington Wizards, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been he's checked in for Washington. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. George comes in for Tobias Harris. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Robinson is subbed in for Jenkins. Johnson is out there with Riley. Then it's MP. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Champagnie in at center. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Thompson outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's MP for three. And again, it's Washington with a three.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Cunningham for three. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed four.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shots good by Duren.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Wizards.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they open these conference finals with a forceful performance to take the early lead in the series.
Yeah, they talked about sending a message here in Game 1, and no doubt about it, they delivered that message loud and clear. It's obvious who has the upper hand going forward in this series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
and you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. Fires the three. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical.
I'm standing here with MP after a big...
We won the game. I don't think it affected us.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And so this one...
Game 3, Eastern Conference Finals. The Wizards come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Detroit Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Thanks for joining us for the East. You look at Detroit, they're down 2-0. But on the bright side, they're back home. A chance to get back in the series.
And you don't make the conference finals unless you're a great team. So I think being at home is important to them. And we're going to see them come out with some fight.
Now Washington's starting 5. We've got Trae Young. He's out there with MP. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Sarr. And it's Riley in at the 4 spot. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Cunningham against Young. Here's Thompson, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. They have been a steamroller in this postseason. 10 straight wins to start it off. Hard not to be thinking about their chances to make history.
Yeah, I mean, no team's gone through the playoffs with a perfect record. The 76ers got close in 1983 and the Warriors in 2017. So it's fun to talk about, but they've got 6 games to go. And at this stage of the playoffs, every game's a battle.
And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Cunningham. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. For 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and count him on every possession. Brian, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Hits a 3-pointer.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
George outside. To halt the run. George with another miss.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And here's MP from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. Jalen Duren, 3rd.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. The shot off that time. And Washington with possession. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 18.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Robinson. George for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time 3-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Drains the triple. MP's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off 3s. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. Here's George. The 3. And that's collected by Trae Young.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
4-3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
Here's George. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
To the paint. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cunningham could run this play with his eyes closed. He's so good at getting others set up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep, MP counted from distance. MP's got 33 points.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
George feels it out a bit. The rebound by Riley.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
It could go. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Wizards out in front, just dominating this one. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement.
Big group substitution here for Detroit. Paul George, he's checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for Holland. Robinson, he's checked in for Jenkins. And Cunningham subbed in for Lowry. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Sarge checked in for Vukcevic. Coulibaly comes in for Champagnie. MP's checked in for Johnson. And it's Trae Young in for Carrington. Detroit moving the ball around. George against George. Outside Robinson. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Robinson's got 6.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Wizards lead by 20.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Thompson.
Blocked! Man, terrific defense by Coulibaly. That's a big-time block.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Washington leading by 20. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Robinson, and a nice finish on the layup. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of this game. And here's MP from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Here's George. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Washington has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. And here's MP from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Cunningham. No points yet. Takes a 13-footer. No luck on that one.
After he pulled off that rare crossover, he had nothing left for the finish.
MP, that one's good.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
George outside. Back to Cunningham. The shot to stop the run. Count the basket. Cunningham's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Looking to end this cold spell. Thompson. It's rebounded by Washington. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Wizards running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Things not looking great. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Asar Thompson out there with George. Then it's Duren. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. On target from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Cunningham passes to Robinson, fires for three. And that's collected by Trae Young.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing an opportunity to beat everybody up the floor.
Duran the screen for three. George fires in the triple. George has got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the basket by MP.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Outside Robinson. There's the three. And George with the basket on the assist from Robinson. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
And it's Cunningham missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Wizards. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Robinson for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Don't you love the awareness that Paul George brings to the table on a night-by-night basis? How about that pass?
On the wing, MP. Robinson defending. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. George, no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Launches it. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Shoots over Young. And it's Cunningham missing.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
MP way outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Outside Robinson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. And another one.
And he's now bested his previous mark, breaking his own record for the 2nd highest postseason offensive performance. He was already in elite company with Elgin Baylor and passing 2 other more recent performances from Donovan Mitchell with 57 points and Jimmy Buckets Butler with 56 back in 2023.
You know, it seems he is never done, never slowing down. He's always content. And again for 3.
And you talk about competing against yourself. He is the definition. No accomplishment is too great. Never resting on his laurels, he has once again delivered an absolute gem of a three-point clinic, breaking his own record for 2nd most all-time. And now he holds 2 of the top 3 spots in postseason single-game history.
It's a night like tonight that shows he is always competing. And we talk about the players getting in the zone. He lives in the zone. When you're putting up 30 or more points from three-point land in a game, you're simply demoralizing the defense. And we've seen that tonight. And this series has become a very historic one. And so it's the Washington Wizards making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of...
The new group getting ready for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. George comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And the Wizards making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Champagnie.
Now that's some serious range from MP.
So on the floor for the Wizards. MP is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Johnson. Then there's George. And it's Vukcevic in at the center position. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Washington with a three.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The Wizards making a switch here. Champagnie's checked in. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson outside. Pass to George. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Washington. Champagnie's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP way outside. And again for 3.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
They played well.
Good! That's another bucket!
And he's now approaching first all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
Well, for those watching, you picked the right night to tune in. You are witnessing history tonight. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Thompson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's George. Popping in on the layup.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He continues to push the envelope, outdistancing his own record for triples made in a playoff game. Just an absolute flamethrower.
It's a new first-place mark. He only needs the slimmest of windows to get that thing off, and you always expect it to fall through.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
With tonight's win, you're now 1 game away.
Well, that's what you dream about as a kid.
Over to you, B.A.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And so this one is in.
All right, guys, before this series started, all the media wanted to talk about
You take a look at the Pistons. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
And now Washington starting group. They've got MP, also young out there. Koulibaly is out there with Alexander Song. And it's Champagnie in at the four-man position.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
It's up a three. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by George.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The three from MP. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. You know, many called MP a madman for the way he provided all that bulletin board material. Here he is, standing by his word. 3 games to none in this series right now.
Look, I'll be honest. I didn't believe him when he said it. But the way they've come out and won the first 3 games of this series, how could anybody doubt him now? And he put his money where his mouth is, and looks like this guy can see the future.
Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Bounce pass from Cunningham. Thompson from long range. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's MP for 3. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Cunningham passes to George. Washington with the rebound. These guys have been untouchable in the playoffs. 11 consecutive wins. They have simply been demoralizing, round after round. They just continue to storm towards the NBA Finals.
And we've seen some pretty historic playoff runs in the postseason. The Cavs and Warriors both got the double-digit win streaks during the 2017 playoffs. But these guys cannot get too comfortable. These closeout situations are the absolute toughest to win. And they've done it twice already, but tonight is going to be arguably the toughest closeout game they've been in.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that was a season high for him. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. A 3 from MP. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 21.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
During the pass to George. Robinson down low. MP's there. Robinson, that's good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside Robinson. Tries from 10, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 9-point game, and he's good on the 3 ball.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham outside. Outside Robinson. And it's Robinson again missing. MP outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. Duncan Robinson comes in for Jenkins. And it's Cunningham in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Washington, Koulibaly, he's checked in for Riley. MP comes in for Johnson. Young is subbed in for Carlton Carrington. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's Stewart in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The three from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 33.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Robinson passes to Stewart. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Riley's checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Stewart in the corner. 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
A nice shot by MP.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Thompson, and Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's MP for 3. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from 3-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Here's Robinson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart, and it's Paul George in for Harris.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside, George. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played, Cunningham lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Launches it. Robinson misses. And the Wizards with possession. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. MB is number 1. Jalen Duren 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. That's tipped.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Thompson passes to Duren. Cunningham kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target. MP looking around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Washington Wizards. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before, only in the NBA. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Checking out how the Pistons... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Trae Young is out there with MP. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's Champagnie in at the 4.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, George. Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Cunningham's got 8.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
MP's shot is good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Duren slams it in.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Outside Robinson. The 19-foot shot, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, with that body type, you wouldn't think that Duren is an elite passer, but he shows you he is more than capable for his position.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Robinson on the wing. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, it's simple math. You've got to limit teams to 1 shot on your defensive end and then give yourself extra possessions when you have the ball.
Cunningham against Young. Robinson passes to George. Good on the triple. George has got 6.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Duren high post. Working on Sarr. Cunningham. Carries it down low. 10 points for him.
Well, scoring in this league is never easy, and that's why you need a guy like Cunningham on your team. Somebody who can beat tight coverage.
And another one falls.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Cunningham with it. He's got 12. Robinson left side. And here's George for 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Duren with a screen on Young. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
The 3 from MP. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Outside Robinson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Robinson's got 24 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Wizards running away with it. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And
a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Paul George comes in for Tobias Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Jenkins. MP's checked in for Washington. Outside, George, three-pointer. Riley grabs the miss.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
We've got Kate Cunningham. George is out there with Duren. Then it's Robinson, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's George. That one goes in, and it's 8 points for George.
Yeah, that's where all that size that Paul George has as a wing really pays off.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Riley against Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Outside, George. Over George. And it's George missing.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players.
Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And it goes down 2 points. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the end.
Good! Another from 3.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. Hits it again. Wow!
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is a man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest games. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time. He got it again. Sensational.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down. Lets the three fly, and good! There's another.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game. Passing his own previous record, I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team. And so the Washington Wizards take the series and will move on.
And you can see how much it means to this group. What a tremendous achievement. They survived the East, and now it's on to the finals.
And I'll tell you guys, they're ready to take on the Western Conference champion.
And that's going to be a great series. But first, they should enjoy this night. Celebrate with teammates. You work your entire life just hoping to get to the finals. These guys get to live out their dreams.
Congratulations to the Eastern Conference champions. We'll be seeing you at the finals. Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Right here. MP.
No. Yes, Miss Melinda Hart.
Thank you.
I just needed to put my head down and...
All right, I talked with Mr. Forbes, and we're going to let Xander here back in the locker room.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, bro, hey, yeah.
Appreciate that. Under one condition.
Yeah, whatever. What's that?
Don't make us look stupid.
Come on, Coach. I got y'all. NBA Finals. A lot of people thought I'd never make it here.
A lot of people aren't giving you a chance to win. You playing a team that hasn't lost a game yet.
12-0. Very impressive.
People are saying they could be the first team to go undefeated in the playoffs.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So you were pretty calm for someone about to face a juggernaut.
My entire basketball career has been an uphill battle, Zan. And people have doubted me the whole way. But I made it here for two reasons.
Let's hear 'em.
The first is that I believed in myself when nobody else did.
You look at San Antonio. This is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4-man position. And here's MP from outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And I know it's game 1, but this could be an all-time finals matchup. Two teams that have gone undefeated in the playoffs, squaring off in a best-of-7.
Yeah, this is the dream matchup that everyone has been hoping since the start of the playoffs. To have two teams playing such perfect basketball meet in the finals, it's going to be incredible.
Now here's MP. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Outside Wembanyama. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
MP scanning the floor. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 9.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
And the basket by Castle.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by Champagnie. Wizards leading by 7. From deep, MP. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Back to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Pure from three-point range. He has 6.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
MP, that was good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
1:36 left in the first. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
George, he's checked in for Coulibaly. San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for Castle. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Harper, and he jams it home with authority.
The Rook, Dylan Harper showing some power.
From deep, MP. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Fox against Young. Fox, the pass to Harper. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
From deep, MP. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Harper. San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Champagnie, and Castle subbed in for Fox. Now here's MP. 23 points in the game. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 26 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Castle attacking. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, and that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
And here's MP from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage.
Washington, Koulibaly, he's checked in for Vukcevic. MP comes in for Johnson, and it's Young in for Carrington. Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wizards leading by 10. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Castle's got 7 points in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
He drops it from range.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bryant. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And we knew they'd be the team to beat this year, but they haven't dropped a game yet. And tonight, they're looking to do something only 3 other teams have ever done.
Yeah, they're going for 13 in a row tonight. We saw that from the Warriors and Cavs in 2017, and the Lakers also in 1989. You think about the star power on the floor for those teams. It's not unlike what we've seen from this group. Get your popcorn ready because history is being made in the most exciting way possible.
Here's Castle. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 44.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Cornette sets a screen. It's Koulibaly with a rebound.
Usually he's a master in the nitty, but not that time.
Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got his first points of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
So both teams changing it up here. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. 5th on the list, Trae Young.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Outside for Wembanyama. Knocks it down from distance. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Washington leading by 19. MP outside. The 3. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Young against Fox. Can't get it to drop. And so it's MP making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. We'll be right back with you shortly.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
They've got MP. He's out there with Trae Young. Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Champagnie at power forward. That's the group starting the second half of Brian Keefe. And here's Bryant outside. The Spurs rebound from the arc. Hits the trifecta. Bryant's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Castle. Good work there as it goes. Castle's got 13 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young, the pass to MP. Takes a 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 8 assists in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Inside, here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Oh, another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Champagnie. From deep. Here's Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Here's Champagnie. And here's Wembanyama. Fox outside. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Castle on the wing. Rebound by the Wizards.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
MP, that one's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Wembanyama, and it's rejected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again! Sensational! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Champagnie. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama up top from the high post. He can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Connects from downtown.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Here's Fox. He takes it in.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. The Wizards have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. Three-pointer, Fox. Sarr pulls it in.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision there by him.
Pass to Castle. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Drops in the three.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Fox against Young. Fox outside. Castle outside. Looking to win the run. Buries it from three. Castle's got 16 points now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
And so it's Washington, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they're 3 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because...
Wizards making a switch here. MP's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Johnson. On the court for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Champagnie at the 4. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the mean finish.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Pure from three-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
And as the clock winds down, it'll be interesting to see how both teams adjust in game 2. But confidence building indeed for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're off to a strong start in these NBA Finals, going up 1-0.
They really sent a clear message tonight that they intend to win this series. They played with real determination out there, and you just hope they can maintain this energy level.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's a screen by Bryant. Fox goes in. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
A nice shot by MP.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
The three is up. And again for three.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range, putting on a show on the big stage. Wembanyama scanning the floor. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Now over to Dominic Hamel.
I don't think it's an exaggeration to say we just witnessed the greatest individual performance in NBA history, with MP racking up 90 points. Talk about it, MP.
Oh, man. Look, usually I talk about myself, but today I'm not going to do that. I just want to, say I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. And tonight when I seen that symbol go up in the sky, I had to get on my superhero tip. I'll probably need to drop 100 before my career's over. But to my teammates and all the fans, just know, whatever it takes, I got you.
Just amazing work, MP.
Hey. I'm always out here to be the best I can. Thank you.
Austin, how's it feel knowing your client MP handed the undefeated team his first L of the playoffs?
Oh, is that what happened? No, I'm just playing. No, it's certainly great for the brand. The ultimate underdog strikes again. What?
So that really all I am to you is a dollar sign?
MP likes to pretend like he doesn't care about money.
He saw right through it, y'all. I tried. Acting is not my forte. I'm a hooper.
No, it's okay. But in all seriousness, I'm not surprised. When I first met MP, I knew that he was serious about, his craft. I mean, I didn't expect to be standing here 3 games away from a title in his rookie season, but, I knew that he was going to maximize his talent.
You got any predictions for the rest of the series?
Look, I'm not going to make any guarantees. I don't want to get y'all in trouble, but I will predict that MP is going to be at his best when it matters most. I mean, this is a man who thrives in tough situations, in big moments, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Do you?
Wow. Austin, that really touched here.
Great. I gotta take a call. You guys keep going.
No, on that note, we'll end on that. MP, out.
So do I get a final cut on this show or what? I don't want the animators making me look goofy now.
Bro, for real, you're in.
Man, I've been watching anime since I was a little boy. It's gonna be so much fun, man.
Oh, y'all look so happy. Did y'all make it official?
Man, official as official gets.
I ain't signed no papers yet. Stop playing with me, bro. See, y'all a good fit, the three of y'all. I mean, you each got your different strengths, but y'all got a lot in common, too.
Oh, yeah, bro. We got to let Tyrese know.
He probably already knows the way Dion be gossiping. Oh, see, why Cat want to play me? I ain't even trying to steal y'all's thunder. But, yo, the gym is waiting on y'all, though. So, y'all still want to hoop, or you want to call Tyrese first?
Hoop, siempre. I'm warm, too, so it's on Cat.
I got my gear on, don't I? Hey, let's go hoop. Come on, let's go.
Whew. Big game, Cat.
Did your thing, MP. You gonna put all...
Look out there, MP.
Here we are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality. Before the series started,
It's game 4. We're on the verge of a clean. Taking a look at Washington. Now that they're up 3 games to none in this series, what's the hardest thing about these potential closeout games?
Not thinking you already have that Larry O'Brien trophy, because that's how you get yourself in trouble and potentially draw this series out more than it has to be.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. Keyshawn George is out there with Song. And it's Young. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. And what an opportunity in this game for MP and his team. Not only a game away from an NBA championship, but to win it against one of the most dominant playoff teams we've seen in a long time, it's saying something.
Talk about being a giant slayer. MP knew the assignment about how to take down this force of a team. They have played fearless and can pull off the upset that nobody thought would happen here tonight.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the three-pointer by MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. Fires the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Fox. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Young against Fox. Outside Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Castle. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP that's for 2. And some very quick points for him on that possession. MP's got 11 points.
Now the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Wembanyama finds Castle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Johnson's checked in for Bryant. Washington's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
A 3 from MP. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Champagnie. Back to Fox. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Song. And the Spurs making a change here. Harper's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Wiley's checked in for Coulibaly. Johnson wide open. He fires. San Antonio again missing. Harper against MP. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox from outside. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Fox has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Harper against MP. Latrey gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Johnson outside. Back to Fox. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 26.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Fox against Young. Outside Harper. Jacks up a 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. MP.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
MP has been leading the charge for the Washington Wizards. Look now for San Antonio. Bryant comes in for Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. A pass to Fox. To the paint. Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes out there with Bryant. And it's Cornette in at the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Here's Castle.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And there's the bucket from MP.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Barnes outside. Back to Fox. 6 on the shot clock over Young. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
MP, good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Bryant outside. Back to Fox. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. From 13, and Vukcevic pulls it down. And stolen by Castle. Here's MP, and a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 46 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, He's delivered.
Castle on the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Washington out in front, running away with this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining.
The big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film?
Looking at how the Wizards are doing. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Keyshawn George. Young is out there with MP. Then it's Alexander Sarr.
After that
one. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 51.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
A pass to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And Fox was clearly motivated to get that 3 after they hit one on the other end.
The 3 from MP. And again, Washington with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Bryant in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And here is Fox. 13 points in the game. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
From the arc. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wembanyama against Sarr. Outside, Fox. Over Young. Fox, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Fox looking it over. To the left side wing. Wembanyama passes to Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's MP for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Back to Fox. Shakes him. And Sarr pulls it down.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And here's MP for 3. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Looking to answer the three from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
The three. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Castle. Banked in off the glass. Castle's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The three from MP. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the steal. And here's MP for... And it's... Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts...
And so it's Washington with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. From making a switch here. MP's checked in. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And good. He hits it again. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Bryant. And it's Champagnie in at power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Connects again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
To the wing right side. Champagnie passes to Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 14 points for Victor Wembanyama. MP, that's for 2. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Castle, no one around him. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Castle misses.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Yet another bucket.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Outside, Fox. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. From outside, off the mark. Here's Washington. They're on a 13-5 run here.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams.
And it's over. The Washington Wizards are your new NBA champions. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game. You've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd, but our full credit to the victors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even though they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, does not take away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
go! I'm a champ now! I did it!
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP. Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, you know.
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home, so whatever I can do to help my case to not having to do that ever again. One sec. You want to answer a question? Yeah.
All right. I'm backstage with world champion MP.
Good game, MP. Over there tonight.
I'm here with MP at the world premiere of his new...
Can we just take a minute? So, first season in the books.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
All right, bet. Hit me with the FIBA first.
Okay, sir.
Got it. And what's up with this player relationship management? I mean, that sounds like a GM's job.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP.
MP, you ready?
All right, listen up, listen up, listen up. Tonight is the beginning.
In the house.
Welcome, everyone. A little for both teams. This is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, BA. 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad. And he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Grant, just an unprecedented season for MP, as he was able to win Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and he got the Finals MVP.
Yeah, a trifecta for the ages, achieving a feat no one in this league's long history has ever before accomplished. We're entering unknown ground, eager to witness the marvels he'll accomplish over the full course of his career.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Carlton Carrington, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Alexander Sarr, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. Let's send it over to Ali for a report on MP.
We know this team is coming off of their championship season led by MP, but he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me, quote, "It's a new season. We're not letting up. We are just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first one." Guys, they are motivated.
Absolutely. They're hungry for seconds. All right, thanks. So it's Orlando now. After the basket by Washington. Ben Carroll the screen. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Graham.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Suggs with the bucket.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Back to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Carter following the bucket by the Wizards. From deep, Bane. Davis with a rebound. Down low. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Hardy, he's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Suggs. Magic trail by 10. Here's Hardy. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Out to the wing. Hardy, the pass to Black. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Hardy. Floats one up. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And MP was first team all-rookie last year, Grant. What a start to his career.
Yeah, I was on that 1995 all-rookie team, and let me tell you, it's great to be on it. But with that honor comes a bit of pressure. Now, MP, he must continue to improve, and I think he will.
And it's Wagner missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Leading by 12. Saw a screen to the middle. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Sarr's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
The three, Hardy. Rebound by the Wizards.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Shot's good by Sarr. He's got 12.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Black. No points so far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Caro. And that one hits the back iron.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Alexander Sarr getting it done for the Washington Wizards. But is checked in for Hardy. And Washington making a change here. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. Then it's Goga Batadze. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's De Silva in at the four-man position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Black. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. From deep, Bane. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Man, how about the start to MP's career, Grant? Winning Finals MVP last year.
Yeah, well, the last time we saw him, MP was lifting the Larry O'Brien and Bill Russell trophies. MP finished that first year in style. And let's see what he's got for an encore.
Washington moving the ball around. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Suggs outside. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Black outside. Over Johnson. Shot's good by Black.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
From deep, MP. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Now shooting the three ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
De Silva, no good. Washington leading by 19. From deep, MP. And the Wizards with another 3. And for the very first time in his career, last season, MP cracks the All-NBA first team. That's a big deal, Grant.
Yo, no doubt. All-Star is nice, but when you're in that first 5, number 1 at your position, that is top of the line.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making some changes. Paolo Banchero comes in for Batase, and Franz Wagner subbed in for Desmond Bane. And then for Washington, Sars checked in for George, and it's Carrington in for Johnson. Now here's Banchero. 23 points his last outing.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
From downtown, and again it's MP with a 3. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Wagner outside. Suggs with a screen on Coulibaly. Back to Suggs. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Clear to fly. Here comes Mr. Suggs lifting off.
Coulibaly on the wing. The 3 is up. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Magic have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And it's Black penetrating. Stolen by Davis. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP scanning the floor. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's Washington with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Orlando Magic. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Anthony Davis is out there with Sarr. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's MP. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. And last season, MP did something that only a few of the all-time greats have done. Grady won the MVP award as a rookie.
Well, B.A., there can be some bias against rookies among the voters. Some of them don't like picking a rookie for MVP. But MP's year was way too good to ignore.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Bane. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Well, Grant, at 6'10", 250, Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Carter, a screen on Davis. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Grant, you would think with MP now in his second year, we're about to see a major boost to his play on the court.
The MP won't be having to learn on the fly. His feel for the game will be much more solid, and I'm expecting big things from him this year.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Suggs. He's got 5. From deep, Bane. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 4 assists now tonight.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Banchero. Pass to Bane. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So Bane will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. Black's checked in for Orlando.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
Now here's MP. He's got 38, and it's good. He hits another one.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Grant, it's hard to understate the impact of MP to this team. They were able to deliver a title in MP's first year.
You wonder how big a difference one player can make. MP reshaped this team, and the sky is the limit for them coming off a title run.
From 15 feet away, it's rebounded by Washington.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Banchero. Outside Bane. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 6 assists here tonight.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Here's MP. He's got 44 from the high post. And it's Washington with another.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Cotton. MP outside. And so it's the Washington Wizards. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for De Silva. Paolo Banchero comes in for Hardy. And it's Desmond Bane in for Black. And the Wizards making a change here as well. MP's checked in. From deep 3-point range, the long distance 3 is buried. MP's got 49 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA.
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his...
Yeah, it really does.
Back to you, Brian.
Dominic, thank you very much.
Hey, how you feel about that pregame?
Yeah,